Hello, Fellowship of the Open Spokes. It's Sunday, and the topic of this week has been, how will education be in 5 years? What do I think it'll look like? I'm not positive, but I have some ideas that I'd like to reflect on. And one of them is about the relationship with students. I absolutely believe that the relationship with students will be as important in 5 years from now as it is now. Teachers love what they do. They chose to be in education. They chose to be in a field to help students meet their needs, to learn, to grow, to become what they want to become. That's why we're here. School counselors, administrators, and teachers and support staff all care about students and want them to be the best that they can be. I don't see that changing. I believe that relationship will be and continue to be as important then. It will be enhanced because we'll try to figure out new ways to help students. They will want more from their education, and we will need to adjust to their needs, their technological needs. The world is changing, and that's a good thing. There are many positive things about what will happen in education in the next 5 years. The students' world is expanding. Our world is expanding. And so we can utilize some of the ideas and the tools to help us help students. In 5 years, I believe that there will be less dropouts because students will become more engaged in learning. Students will know what it is that they need so that they can learn in their own way. They will have choices. They will have things, a different way of learning and opportunities than have been available in the past. So I believe we will do a better job of educating the whole child. We will be more inclusive communities that look at each child and what they need and what we can do to help them in their futures, no matter what their needs are. We should be able to provide opportunities, resources. We should be able to access tools and people and resources to assist those individual students in what it is that they need so that they can grow, learn, achieve. The future of learning is only a click away, and that might mean for students or for educators. Educators can find what it is that will help all of our students, no matter what their abilities. We need to be able to work together, to collaborate together, to be extremely good digital citizens. I hope in the future that that is more important than it is now. I hope that all students will recognize that what they say, what they do, who they are, is being looked at. They need to be responsible. They need to have empathy. They need to be compassionate. They need to care about their fellow human beings. We need, as educators, to put that at the top of our priority list so that no student will ever harm another student in any way. I hope that's what happens in our future. Because of the positive things that the open internet has to offer, I believe we will help focus those students in that direction so that they can be better global citizens, period. What do I really hope for in 5 years? I really hope that we address the mental health and wellness of all of our students, that we address their physical, emotional, social, and spiritual needs. And I absolutely hope that we have the funding available to do some of the things that we would really like to do as educators. In 5 years, what's it going to be like? I don't know. but I look forward to working with my fellow educators and the Fellowship of the Open Spokes, trying to figure out how we can best make education a great place, a continuing great place for students. Hello, Fellowship of the Open Spokes. I made the vlog before the bombings, and so this is my afterwards. Thank you all for reflecting this past week and expressing some of our thoughts and feelings. I want to finish this week with my thoughts of optimism in the face of tragedies. And unfortunately in life there are going to be many tragedies, but I think it's really important for us to be models of hope for students, to be models of optimism, to stand up in front of the classroom or in our schools, if we're not in a classroom and we're just trying to provide learning for students, that we be true to ourselves, we be authentic, and discuss issues in which I think we should absolutely discuss issues, but we need to remain optimistic about our futures and about their futures. And when I looked back at my vlog and realized, I'm thinking in 5 years, I'm hopeful there will be this and there will be that, there will be funding, and I know that's optimistic, but I think, and I absolutely believe we need to remain that way, and we need to act as if things are going to happen in a positive way so that we can make those things happen. And yes, the difference in education now compared to in the past is that educators really can connect with each other and connect with people who are like-minded and across the world and who are optimistic and who want what's best for kids. I spent my Friday at Ed Camp in Calgary and surrounded by people who I know want to make a difference in the lives of students. And so it clearly gives me hope about the future of our educational systems and that people want to make a difference, and I know we will.